God bless you. Once again, this is question and answer session. And we say so often, any question you have concerning the scripture, feel free to ask your question. Don't matter what church you're a part of, don't matter what denomination, don't matter if you don't go to church at all. Feel free to ask your questions pertaining to scripture. And we will answer every question you have with the Bible. I said every last one of them. So, we got this question from YouTube. Let's go to it. Good question. The question is, say, is back to sender prayer good for a Christian? Please do a video, and we do it. Is back to sender prayer good for a Christian? Let's explain it better. If you are in battles, evil, witchcraft, and problems in your life, and pray that all these things go back to those who sent it, maybe spiritually, demons, or physical. All right. Whoever do evil to you, whether it's physical, that means a person doing you evil, whether it's spiritual. All right. Let's deal with spiritual first. You know, Jesus said that. Matter of fact, let's just go get it. Let's just go get it. Go to John. Let's deal with spiritual, which work in the natural. Which work through people. There are no spirits in the air bothering you. The spirits work through people. But let's deal with the spirit aspect of it. Go to John. People doing stuff against you. John chapter 15, verse 18. Listen to the word of Jesus. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. The world going to hate you. That means the world. Jesus talking about the world. The world is talking about people that hate Jesus. People that fight Jesus. People that fight Jesus' word. People that fight the gospel. Remember the apostles and Jesus. Jesus was killed for the gospel. God raised him from the dead. The apostles were beaten, jailed, stoned for the gospel. And what the world talk about? The world trying to get you from preaching the gospel. Jesus said, if the world hate you, you know it hated me before it hated you. Verse 19. If you are of the world will love his own. But because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world hated you. Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. Jesus said the world will persecute you. That's the devil, but the devil working through people. Ain't no spirit flying around messing with you. It's the devil in people. Now we got that clear. When people do you wrong or evil, Do you pray that the evil go back to them? Well, let's see what Jesus said. Go to 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 9. Let's look at Peter first. 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 9. Look what it said. Not rendering evil for evil. Yeah. Verse 11. Let him eschew evil and do good. Let him seek peace and pursue it. All right. Now, we want to go to Matthew, let's see what Jesus says, chapter 5, and let's look at verse 38. Ye have heard, it has been said, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. But I say unto you that ye resist not evil. Whosoever smite thee on the right cheek, turn to him the other also. Verse 43. Ye have heard that it have been said, love thy neighbor, hate thine enemy. I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them that despitefully use you and persecute you, that ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. He make the sun to rise on the evil and the good, and the rain on the just and the unjust. I want you to go to Luke chapter 17. It's important. Now the one, if you watching me, you doing people evil, God gonna get you, you gonna reap what you sow. Know that. Luke chapter 17. Then said Jesus to his disciples, it is impossible, but that offenses would come. But woe to him through whom they come. You doing folks evil, doing folks wrong. Woe to you. God going to get you. It's better for him that a millstone be hanged about his neck and cast into the sea, that he to offend one of these little ones. Take heed to yourself. If thy brother trespass against you, rebuke him. If he repent, forgive him. If he trespass against you 7 times in a day, and 7 times in a day, turn again and say, I repent, thou shalt forgive him. The apostle said, Lord, increase our faith. We need your faith increase to do that. You keep offending me, and I forgive you. One verse say, when you stand praying, forgive. Now one verse say, if you don't forgive me of their trespasses, neither will your heavenly Father forgive you your trespasses. Now one verse said, sleep with your enemy. Walk hand in hand with your enemy. He make you wise as serpent and humble as dove. Cast not your prayer before swine, for they'll turn on you and rip you to pieces. Question and answer. Any question God made you have, feel free to contact us. We'll answer every question you have in the Bible. Thank you for viewing and thank you for the question.